Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another Blackpink reaction. As y'all know, I'm a pretty large fan of Blackpink at this point. Want to go to the concert, but I don't have $300 to sit outside the arena on the roof. So that's probably not going to happen. Album's pretty solid so far. We're going in order, at least the remaining tracks that I have. I've done the 3 lead singles and the 2 tracks right after, which are Type of Girl, Shut Down, Pink Venom, and I think I've done Hard to Love, if I'm not mistaken. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely surprised by the amount of English, which is, for me as an American who doesn't speak Korean, a good thing. For me as a fan of Blackpink, who wants them to get larger and larger, I want them to succeed as much as they can, and that requires American lyrics, American English lyrics for this side of the world. So I'm glad that they're like diving into that a little bit. So far so good. I don't know which album I like more yet. I'm still undecided, but we got Hard to Love. As y'all guys can see, we're doing this live over on Twitch. If y'all guys want to consider joining our Twitch channel, we do a lot of K-pop on Twitch, a lot of live reactions. You get to be part of the content. You get to be part of the chat. Where right now we've been live for 22 hours. We still got 13 hours to go straight. If y'all want to be a part of that entire culture, consider joining us over on Twitch. Also, support on Patreon if y'all guys want to get extra content to K-pop. There's probably about 30 videos on Patreon that are K-pop. Then half of those, maybe more than half, are not going to make the channel. It's exclusive reactions for Patreon. So consider supporting, and I would greatly appreciate it. But other than that, oh, is it just her by herself?
Ain't no magic to fix it. You should keep your distance. I'm only telling you because I care. 'Cause I'm hard to love, find it hard to trust when it feels too good.
Hey, yo, this sounds like 90s grunge music right now with the way the guitar came in right there. Sounds like Hootie and the Blowfish. What?
Find it hard to trust when it feels too good. I just fuck it up. You want all of me.
Bad words? Out here, baby. Love that for me. For those that don't know, got a sailor's mouth for the most part.
Too good. I just fuck it up. You want all of me. I can't give that much. So don't fall too hard. 'Cause I'm hard to love.
Okay, a little reverse word bar right there. Fall too hard because I'm hard to love. Does she write her own songs? Because I know most of their like anthem songs are written by that dude. What's his name? Teddy? I know a lot of their songs are written by that dude because he was like big into K-pop back in the day. Like he was in the BTS of like 90s K-pop, I guess you could say. But I don't know. Do like any of them write their own solo tracks?
Meant to cause you a problem. Here I am yet once again with the same old story. You don't see the issues I got in. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's true. I'll make you feel like heaven, but I swear I'm not a saint. And you won't see the truth, 'cause I'll be kissing it away. Yeah, I'll be all you need until I'm driving you insane. Baby, all I'm trying to do is save the pain. 'Cause I'm hard to love.
This sounds like if it didn't have the guitar, this could easily be a house song. Like the way the lyrics and the way the melody is, it could be like a traditional house song or EDM song, whatever you want to call it. Really the electric guitar is catching me off guard because that's not a very common instrument. I feel like for sure I don't know about K-pop in general, electric guitars, but for Blackpink specifically, not very much guitar happening. Not too many guitar chords.
Hard to trust.
Yeah, Demi Lovato vibe for sure.
I just fuck it up.
And I'm not saying that them not writing their songs is a bad thing. Even Beyonce don't write her own songs. Some people, they are the X factor for performing. It's actually very rare for someone to be a singer-songwriter. It's like a very rare quality, which is why we hold singer-songwriters in such high regard, like Adele, like Alicia Keys, these type of people. But for pop music, singer-songwriter is honestly not that common. Beyonce's whole last album was written by somebody else.
You want all of me. I can't give that much. So don't fall too hard. 'Cause I'm hard to love. Hard to love. Yeah.
I wish the guitar was doing more right here. It doesn't feel as like grand as I want it to be for the hook. It doesn't seem like it like explodes off of the verse.
Till I'm down, I'm all in. Till I'm down, I'm all in. Till I'm out, got a lot to work out. Till it's all behind me, you know you don't. Light a fire in the dark, protect your heart. Ain't no going back once you start. I'm trying to be nice.
I do appreciate that it is just her on the whole song. Because this is clearly not a track that would, I mean, you could rap on it, but okay, you see the way this song ended? That's the way I wish that Yeah 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 ended. Like, that's all you need to do. You don't need to like fade out or do anything like that. The hook on this song was just not as, like I said, it didn't change enough for me. And it was all instrumental too. I mean, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if you do instrumental hooks properly, or as long as the lyrics hit. Vocals are obviously on point, as they should be for a K-pop artist. But something in the song, it didn't like satisfy what I wanted it to satisfy on the hook. I wanted the hook to like take it to the next level, and it only took it like halfway up, if that makes sense. Like for the slower songs, I guess you could say, or the softer songs like this one and Yeah Yeah Yeah, I think Yeah 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 production is kind of like what I wanted for this song. But lyrics wise and vocal ability wise, she's fine on her own. She doesn't need the rest of the group. She can hold her own. It's just something about the production that was just like, ooh, I feel like something's missing right here. Where it's at on the album, in the album's context, it's like a good like palate cleanser, I guess you could say. Because like I said it in the last video, like I don't want just straight bangers the whole time. Like I want to go soft, and then I want to go hard, and then go soft, sad, go confident. Like album needs to be everywhere to keep my attention. So this is a good song in album mode, but in single form, because the underwhelmingness of the production, I don't know if I would like, I'd probably skip it in single.